Chosen one, have you ever wondered, do the small, unnoticed things I do every single day really matter? The answer is yes. Those quiet, ordinary habits, the ones no one praises, the ones no one even sees, are the very moments that make heaven lean in, make the angels rejoice, and bring a smile to the face of God. And as we step into 2025, these little acts could be the very key that unlocks unexpected blessings over your life. Today, I'll share with you 9 daily habits that may seem small, but they make heaven rejoice, and they prepare the way for heaven's reward. 1. Whispered prayers. It's not about long, elaborate prayers in front of a crowd. It's those short whispers in the morning or before you sleep. Every time you breathe out, "Lord, guide me today," heaven takes note. Hannah, a young woman in California, would take just 2 minutes before work to whisper a prayer. One morning, she felt led to stop and check her car. That pause saved her from a potential accident on the freeway. 2. Forgiving in secret. When someone hurts you, you could hold on to anger, but instead, you sigh, close your eyes, and whisper, "I forgive." That invisible act shakes the heavens. David, a divorced father in Texas, had carried bitterness for years. One night, he whispered forgiveness toward his ex-wife. A week later, his son said, "Dad, you seem different. I love being around you now." 3. Small acts of kindness. It could be holding the door for a stranger, giving up your seat, or slipping a few dollars into a donation jar. Small on earth, echoes in heaven. Maria, a single mom, would drop loose change into a charity box at the grocery store. One day, she received an envelope from her church containing 10 times what she had given. 4. Quietly resisting temptation. You could cut corners, cheat, or lie, but you choose not to. That not doing is a victory that makes heaven celebrate. Marcus, a print shop owner in Atlanta, was offered a shady deal to save money on taxes. He declined. Months later, that same client returned with a huge contract saying, "I trust you because you're honest." 5. Sending a word of encouragement. Sometimes you feel the nudge. Send them a message. Tell them you're praying for them. You don't know it, but that text could save a life. Emma, an office worker in London, suddenly texted an old friend, "I've been thinking of you and praying for you." Her friend broke down in tears, confessing she was about to give up on life. 6. Choosing family over screens. You could scroll your phone for hours, but instead, you sit down for dinner or play a game with your kids. Every moment of connection is a seed of love. Heaven waters. John, a busy husband, usually worked late. One evening, he put down his phone and played chess with his son. Years later, his grown son said, "Dad, I learned how to be a father by watching you spend time with me." 7. Faithful discipline in work. You could slack off, procrastinate, or quit, but you choose to show up faithfully, even without recognition. In heaven, your consistency weighs more than loud achievements. Clara, a nurse in Ohio, showed up every day, serving with a smile no one seemed to notice. Years later, a former patient returned and said, "Your kindness that day gave me the strength to keep living." 8. Keeping your mouth pure. You hold back harsh words. You resist gossip. You stay silent when anger stirs. In heaven, that silence sounds like worship. Sophia, working in a gossip-filled office, chose not to join in. Later, when her co-workers needed someone trustworthy, they turned to her. 9. Gratitude in the ordinary. Doing laundry, washing dishes, paying bills. You whisper, "Thank you, Lord, that I have something to wash, a place to go, a family to care for. Gratitude in the mundane opens heaven's storehouse. Elijah, an immigrant, would quietly thank God each time he washed dishes. Years later, he owned a small restaurant beloved by the community. His gratitude had become his harvest. Chosen one, never forget. The things no one sees are the very things that make heaven rejoice. And by the end of 2025, those hidden seeds you've been planting, prayers, forgiveness, kindness, discipline, gratitude, will grow into a great harvest. Peace in your home, new doors of opportunity, strength in your spirit, and blessings you didn't see coming. So today, choose one of these 9 habits and do it wholeheartedly, because you are not invisible. Heaven sees you, and heaven is waiting to reward you. If these stories touch something in you, don't let this be the end of the journey. Stay with us. Each week, we explore more voices, more lives, more hidden truths that might just reflect your own. Hit follow, and let's keep walking this path together.